Streaming has changed everything. Platforms like Netflix and YouTube let us watch whatever we want, whenever we want, personalized through recommendations algorithms. But GTA 4 does something different. Instead of letting players to choose the content, its in-game TV follows a fixed schedule, just like a traditional television before streaming. Shows like I'm Rich, Split Sides, Republican, Space Rangers, and The Men's Room air at set times, meaning players have to tune in just like the audiences once did. But why would Rockstar Games recreate an outdated format inside an open world? As Jenkins explains, media convergence brings old and new media together in digital spaces, and GTA 4 television system is a perfect example. GTA 4's television system doesn't just mimic the traditional broadcasting, it recreates the entire experience. Programs air at set times, and players have no control over the schedule. The structured media design aligns with Johnson and Petit's discussion of the machinima, where game engines are used to produce cinematic content. Rather than the offering of interactive experience, GTA 4's in-game TV acts as a pre-rendered media form, reinforcing traditional television's passive nature. In addition, GTA 4's in-game media isn't just about simulation, it's satire. Willis explains that Rockstar Games incorporates social and political critique into its in-game media, exaggerating the real-world entertainment to expose its absurdities. Shows like I'm Rich and Republican Space Rangers mock reality TV show excess and political propaganda, reinforcing how media influences public perception. Freitas and Griffiths further highlight that gaming increasingly uses concepts from other media forms, removing the boundaries between interactive and passive experiences. GTA 4's TV channels, much like the modern digital media, merge scripted content to replace exploration, bridging traditional television with gaming immersive world. One of the most striking examples of GTA 4 satirical media is I'm Rich, a parody celebrity wealth obsession. This show copies reality TV closer to lifestyles of the rich and famous, but boosts materialism to an absurd degree. John and Petit describes how machinima allows game developers to embed social critiques into digital media, using cinematic techniques that reflects real-world narratives. Rockstar Games takes full advantage of this, using I'm Rich to satirize the excessive wealth glorified by mainstream television. Characters on I'm Rich flaunt their extravagant lifestyles, making exaggerated claims about wealth and success, yet remain disconnected from reality. This aligns with Willis' argument that GTA 4's in-game media distorts real-life entertainment formats, making them both comical and unsettlingly familiar. Doing so, Rockstar Games use I'm Rich to highlight how traditional television structures remain embedded within digital spaces, reinforcing media convergence, digitizations, and evolving ways audiences engage with the content. GTA 4 doesn't just create fake TV shows, it also brings a real-world stand-up comedy into digital world. The game features Ricky Gervais performing at the Split Sides Comedy Club, where his jokes on the war and politics are taken straight out of his real-life stand-up.
Been thinking a lot about war recently. A lot of it about. A lot of bad stuff in the world. Someone's always at war. And I was thinking, what's my favourite war? Vietnam, best soundtrack. Definitely. Second World War, best ending. You know it's over, can't follow that, that's the end. People are worried about that though because the atomic bomb. It ended a war, which is good, and it was invented by Einstein.
Jenkins described media convergence as the blending of different media into digital spaces. Instead of watching Gervais on HBO or Netflix, players experience his act inside the game, turning a live show into a virtual one. This blurs the line between traditional TV and interactive media, reinforcing GTA 4 satire on modern entertainment.